In this video, I'll tell you how to win replica belts that cost $300 or more. You just need a little luck and just a few bucks. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Stephen Hammer and welcome back to a brand new video. So you want to learn how to win wrestling belts, replica belts like the ones I have behind me for really cheap? Well, here's the secret. The secret is all you have to do is buy a raffle in some belt groups on Facebook that participate in these raffles. Buy a couple spots in the raffle, 1 through 26, and at the end of the week, if your Powerball number hits, you win that belt. Say, for example, each spot 1 through 26 is about $12 each, right? Say my number is 3. At the end of the week, when the actual Powerball, to win the lottery, when the Powerball number is 3, you would have won a wrestling belt for only 12 bucks. And that's exactly what happened to me. I entered a raffle a couple of months back in September and I actually won a belt. And I think like the next month I won another belt. Each one of those belts just cost me 12 bucks, or put them together, $24. That was it. And here is one of those belts. The WWE United States Championship belt. 4mm zinc plates. A lot better than the one that they have on WWE Shop, because the one they have on Shop, really thin plates. Of course, you're going to have that fake polyurethane strap. The one that I have here is on 4mm zinc plates with a custom nameplate and on actual real leather instead of that garbage strap that they have on their WWE Shop website. Again, some of their straps are okay. Some of them actually feel really good. Some of them are absolutely terrible. And nothing beats an actual belt with like actual leather that actually folds over when you hold it in your hands. So let's talk about this United States title. So the reason I'm only talking about the United States title in this video is because I won that Ring of Honor title for $12. All right, I had that belt. I had it for a couple of days, and I actually turned around, sold it for a profit, and sold it to somebody else on Facebook. So I paid $12 for that belt, turned around and sold it for $200, and I made my money back and then some. So I decided to sell that belt. Great belt. I do have some pictures of that belt, and I will talk about that belt as well. But mainly we'll be talking about the United States title because I did decide to keep this belt because I like the United States belt, I like the nameplate on it, and I like what it represents, the United States of America, and it looks really nice as well. So let's talk about this belt. So this was made by Afnan Sheik. I do have one of his other belts as well. I've already reviewed one of his belts, the WWF Big Eagle. That video is in the archives. Go back on their channel and go look at it. So this was made by Afnan Sheik, the United States belt with the network logo up top, network logo on the side plates with a custom John Cena nameplate, because I remember when John Cena was doing the John Cena United States Open challenges on Raw, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and a bunch of others stepped up to the plate to wrestle John Cena, and those were some really good matches. A good time to be a wrestling fan. Afnan did a really good job on the paintwork. It looks really nice. The colors are really vibrant. The plates are plastered on there. No bolts are poking through the back of the leather. Everything looks nice and smooth. And the nameplate were actually removed from the bottom of the front of the belt. So these two screws right here remove that nameplate from the front of the belt. Here's what the belt looks like folded up in your hands. So I used to have one of these in my collection by Fight Night Belts. Had that belt re-leathered by Bear Skull Leather. Phenomenal belt. Eventually sold that belt. Missed it. And I wanted another one. So when I won this raffle, I said, you know what? I got to have a United States belt back in my collection because I love it. I love the red, white, and blue. I think it just really pops. and I really enjoy this belt a lot. So again, I won this belt around September, October. I told Afnan's middleman Bill what belt I wanted, and then Bill kept me up to date with everything. And Bill's a great middleman for orders and things like that. He keeps you updated. Really fantastic guy. So I ordered this, and then eventually a couple months passed, and Afnan sent me the pictures and let me know that everything was ready to ship, and I would have it in a couple of days. Alright, so here is a closer look at the United States belt. The current WWE logo up top. Your blue paint in the background with your white paint in the stars. Just giving you guys a closer look at what you can expect. World Wrestling Entertainment banner underneath the logo. Of course, the United States Champion in black. Your John Cena nameplates, which unscrews from the front. And there's a close look at the etching. Lay the belt down. There is just a slight curve to the belt. I can get about the top of my hand under. I got a chubby little hand though, so other people might be able to fit their whole hand under. I probably couldn't. But yeah, there is a curve to the belt. On these side plates, you do have your star up top. Again, with your WWE logo. Now, normally there would be like red paint in some of these little dashes or lines on the side plate. I requested not to have them because the red paint is so minimal. I didn't really care for it, so I told him to just leave that out. But normally you would have like a little bit of red paint on some of the like the ribbons throughout the belt, but I didn't really care for it. There's Statue of Liberty, again with that blue paint in the background, and your white stars in each corner. Your shell tooling or camouflage tooling, seashell tooling going down the side of the belt. And you do have an American flag stamped in the leather. That's actually what one of the versions of the real one had. It had a flag stamp at the end of the snap box. And a 2x6 snap box on this side. And to me, this looks like a patterned stamp box that they just kind of pressed it on. That's what it looks like to me. And we'll go to the other side of the belt. Again, your WWE logo with the star up top. Statue of Liberty on this side as well. Your flag again on this side. With your melt snaps on this end with a top shelf Afnan Sheik's stamp at the end of the leather. Because some people want to know, yes, the leather does support the plates when you prop it up on display. All of the pressure is just right there on that bottom point. So probably over time you will get a crease in the leather. It will probably fold under. And there is what the edges of the belt look like. I don't think they are sealed, if I'm being honest. I think he just cut around the leather and that was it. Some people will seal the edges of the leather, but some people are curious about the edges, so there you go. And taking a look at the back of the belt, just black leather along the back of the belt. I thought about getting blue. I dabbled in thinking about getting red, but I just stuck with the standard black. That's what the belt looks like when it's folded over. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I did win 2 belts. I did end up selling the Ring of Honor belt. Decided to keep the United States belt. This is a great belt. I really like it a lot. I will continue entering raffles to try to win belts for, you know, 12 bucks or whatever. I try to do it all the time. Give a couple bucks and hopefully win a belt. Some belts, you know, you can pick from like WWE shop belts, or you can pick them to get made like this with, you know, thicker plates, which I'm a big fan of. I love getting belts that have thicker plates compared to like some of the WWE shop versions. The shop version is not as detailed as this one. You're not going to get as good as leather as this one. You know, this belt isn't perfect. You know, if you want to go the replica route, you can do that, and you can get that belt re-leathered. You know, you could also buy some belts from some American makers that cost about, you know, $1,000 or more to make. This one was probably around $350 if I had to guess. But again, I won it with a $12 raffle win, so very excited to own it. And in case anyone was curious, I do display the United States belt with these 2 Funko Pops. Chris Jericho, you just made the list, and this John Cena with the khaki shorts. So in case you were curious what the Ring of Honor belt looks like in its full form, here are some pictures that I took for your viewing pleasure. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.